Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, and little G and I are back here again. We just had another inspiration, I think, because in my mastermind group yesterday, we were talking about letting go of things, and it's kind of in my head. One of the biggies that came up with people was resentments. And when I think of resentments, I think of those barbells, like those freestanding, like big heavy weightlifter barbells, and just like sitting on your shoulders. It's so, there's just, the whole idea of resentment just feels heavy to me. And so the Wayne Dyer's got this excellent one-liner. He says, nobody ever dies from a snake bite. Maybe you might be like, oh yes they do, yeah, rattler, water moccasin. No, the bite's not what kills you, right? It's the venom running through your body. And that's really, the snake bites once, but the venom just runs through your body. So somebody, quote unquote, bit you, metaphorically speaking, it doesn't say it's not legit. What they could have done, they could have been blatantly abusive and assault and, all these things. It doesn't make any of that right. However, that's a fancy word for butt, right? Even if it's whatever that person is, completely legitimate, worthy of jail even, okay? It still doesn't mean that it's a great plan for you to hang on to resentment, because where does resentment get you? That's the venom rolling through your body from the rattlesnake that bit you whatever years ago. And there are no justified resentments, as Wayne Dyer says, because the thing is, it takes a piece out of you each and every time you relive that stuff and prevents you from going forward. It keeps you stuck. So you're in essence giving that person who wronged you, violated you even, or hurt you or whatever, you're giving them even more than they took the first time, because you're letting it affect your life now in 2025, whenever that happened. And it's really not what you want to do. See, so letting it go is that gift we give ourselves. There are no justified resentments. I love that. It's a gift that we give ourselves, because forgiveness is actually secular, and you can make it religious. You guys all know, I think at this point, I'm Catholic. You don't have to be to let something go. I mean, hopefully a good therapist worth her salt would tell you it's a secular thing. And you can work it into your belief system. That just makes it great if you already believe in something. But letting it go psychologically is the ticket to moving forward, really being free, your spirit being free of whatever that is. And again, it doesn't give that person a pass. It just means you are giving yourself permission to go forward. You don't need an apology, because that has you depending on somebody else for your happiness. We don't want that. You're moving forward regardless. They could even be dead or in jail. Who cares? But you're not going to resent them anymore. You're going to let it go and move on. Nobody dies from a snake bite. Only the venom going through your body and mind.